two, one, action. What's up, everybody? It's your boy STEVO D from the 313 coming at you on another Friday night hangout. We have so far we have the Tank RC with us, and we have Scottzilla RC. You guys want to say hi?
Hey,
Hi.
Let's see who is in the chat here. We have RC Propaganda. Hola. RC Seeker, what's going on? CCXRC, what's happening, Tony? Quick Draw RC, Texas Max giveaway. Yeah, if I had one, maybe. Dom's Scale Mods, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. um, Adventure Time RC says, what's up, everybody? True boys. Dante's in the house. What's up, nephew? STZ Carney says, yo, RC Intro says, what's up, boys? RC Propaganda says, how is everybody? Yes, I did, Quick Jaw. Had to knock down that beard for a minute. It'll come back quick, though. Island RC Duke, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. So, I was wondering if Kagan was going to come on because he had something special that he just picked up.
Yes, he sent me an email and a picture of what he picked up.
Yeah, I know. Guilty Co, what's up, man? Love the beard, by the way. Why am I not a tool? We swapped it up a little bit. If you need one, let me know, because there's some guidelines with YouTube stuff. It's top secret. Bobby's RCs, what's up? He just posted another video, he says. Nice. Biltico says, I'm watching Bellator MMA. Just wanted to stop by and say hello real fast. All right, cool. Enjoy the fight. Mobe 876, what's going on, man? John Martin's in the house. Did I miss? I don't think I missed anybody. So yeah, Kagan showed me what he got, and I was pretty excited for him. Hopefully he'll maybe he'll come on tonight and show it off a little bit.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So Scott, did you see what he got?
no, I'm not in the loop apparently.
Yeah,
The hint car or truck?
truck. It's a new truck by a company with a T
Tycho.
and an S at the end.
Hmm.
I think he's the first guy to have one besides the hobby shops.
Cool.
First of us, yeah.
For sure. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys I've been working on the Avante. This thing's got a lot of carbon fiber and a lot of metal to it. So
And those front shocks are really laid over.
yeah, they're laid down. They're got the sway bar and stuff, and I'm still haven't thrown it. I gotta throw the electronics in it, my servo and stuff. But yeah, this thing is crazy. The amount of engineering that went into this thing is just, I don't know. It was a cool build. Not done with it yet, but
Yeah.
just got to throw in the ESC, the servo, the receiver, and then paint up the driver and paint up the body, and then it'll be done. So I started it on Wednesday, so a couple days.
Did that kit come with an ESC and a motor?
Yeah,
Is
yep,
that one you're gonna use?
yeah. It's because
Then,
it's the Avante special
oh,
edition
okay.
motor. So,
Cool.
and then the TBL02 ESC. So, yeah, I probably, because I'm not going to really run the thing. I mean, Buck's going to do his, and we'll probably run them a couple times together. I think I might take some of those tires I got from Micron and put those on them instead of wearing these whites down. Keep these for the show. But yeah, more of a shelf queen, but I will run it sometimes. I was running out of Loctite, so there's a few spots I got to go back over and hit with the Loctite because there was a lot of Loctite on this thing.
I was putting Loctite on my buggy earlier, and my bottle that I was using last night developed a crack. So I went to squeeze it. Instead of coming out of the tip, it came out all over my hand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I have another bottle, but that one, it was just a Walmart brand one anyway. It's like garbage.
Yeah, I'm empty now. But I mean, this thing comes with that. Have you seen like this? Oh, this one's empty. But the anti-wear grease. If you ever seen, well, I guess you're not gonna see it.
No, we're not going to see it.
No, I haven't seen it. I don't really use grease.
It's real tacky. Like if you can see it on my finger,
Oh, yeah.
and like that's just a teeny bit, but it's like real sticky. But that's you put that in like the drive shaft joints and stuff like that.
Okay.
Sometimes they put them in the gearbox, but then they got ball diff grease that came with the kit too, and then ceramic grease, which I smashed because it's gone. I squeezed every little drop out of the thing.
John Martin is asking, did you glue your tires, Steve?
Hell no. Not yet. Not yet. I just put the tires on tonight before I came live. So these are the ones that see if I can show you without dropping them. These actually don't have wheel nuts. Those
Those quick change ones.
yeah, they clip out like that, and then you unscrew them, and then once you tighten them, those go inside those slots, and then they can't back out. So,
Wow.
but yeah, these were a tight fit to put you got to put the foams on this one, and then get them over these rims. They're pretty damn tight where I don't think I'd have an issue because it's a brushed motor. I don't think that they would come off. But I got tons and tons of step-by-step building it. I got the camera right here. I had it pointed down at the thing. So I'll be making some building videos out of it. Yeah, it was pretty cool. See, I'm messing up a bunch of this chat. Let me catch up with some of you guys here. Scott, hello, Scott. My battery died last night. John Martin saying.
Yeah.
Looks like Tony needs to learn how to drive.
Oh yeah? Why? What do you do?
He's already broke his 10-year anniversary truck.
What?
I bet you it was a shock. Probably what's it called?
Oh, the problem I was having.
Yeah, he did break the shock, and then he snapped it back in, and then he actually bent the shock. So
What?
So much for the 10th anniversary truck, huh?
Serious?
You know what I did on my orange one is I bought those Nero high def. What the hell are they called here? Rod ends. But I got the Nero HD ones, and they're a lot thicker and stronger than the ones that the normal Outcast has on them. Because mine was like rubber when it snapped. It was like you could see it was real. It was real weak. So you put those in there, and then you use the balls from Traxxas because there's only plastic balls inside of those rod ends. And if you use the Traxxas metal balls with the HD, it's bulletproof then. Well, somewhat bulletproof.
That's crazy, you know. Like it didn't last too long. It was what? They must have given it a couple of hours bison. That was it.
Yeah. What's up, Sean? What's up, Javier?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
How's everybody?
Good.
That's awesome.
Let's see who we got. Donald Whitted says, "What's up?" Stop, drop, and roll. K says, "Do you have an Armanero?" I had one in my shop here. It was my buddy's, and he ended up selling it. Had the dip brains and everything. Swampers RC, what's going on, Bill? Let's see. RC intro. I already said that. Fog City. Denali Underground. What's up, buddy? Who else we got?
Liam's RC just entered in as well.
Liam's RC.
Yo, what's up, STEVO? Liam's RC from the UK again. It's 2:05.
Nice.
We're not that crazy. 3 o'clock in the morning on Friday night at home. Not that bad.
Right.
Hey, who's that new kid with a Detroit hat?
Oh, I don't know, dude. He cut his hair and everything.
He had a fight with a lawnmower. Huh?
I was telling him last night. I was doing a real quick touch up on the beard. I was wanting to knock it down, and I went too high when I was doing like those sideburns. The hell with it, and I just kept going all the way up, and I just left like the top. I can, put some gel in it, slick it back or whatever.
Hey, there you go, bro.
Don't worry, my beard will be back. I'll be back in the beard club with you in a minute here.
Hey,
give it a. I left the line though. I try to make like the dark line.
I see it. I
get too much gray. It's hard to see now.
Yeah, join the Santa Claus.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing in the chat? Good stuff.
Can you pass some nails? What's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's up? Tony's in the chat there now as well.
Basha Boy just joined us. How's it going, Basha Boy?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
Gabriel.
Yo.
You've got the narrator back. That's good.
Yeah.
HR must be working.
Did Human Resources fix that issue, Gabriel? So you can,
yes, man. Yeah, actually, I've been approved, and yeah, man, I'm thrown back to circulation. So let's do this, man. I'm up on chat. We're good to go.
Good stuff.
Bobby Stephanie's in the house. What's up, buddy?
Bobby's RC. Good stuff, brother.
So how's everybody doing tonight? What's the word?
Doing good.
Did you see the
That's
amount?
the bird. Well, bird is the word. Now it's gonna be in everybody's head all night long, and you can blame me.
Yeah, like Peter from Family Guy.
Nice, man. So yeah, it's already all assembled and everything.
Yeah.
So how are the issues with the turnbuckles and all of that, man?
Good. I had to ask you, when you built yours, did you follow your instructions and also watch videos on it from like Mateo?
No, actually, when Mateo built his, I mean, mine was already built. I shared a video with you a couple of months back, and I guess this gentleman is from Europe somewhere, and I just went step by step, how he did his, and pretty much I assumed everything up, and I just built it from there. The only issue that I had was that transmission issue, remember? And if you move the wheels forward, the forward.
Yeah, it does it. Look, it does it. I followed Mateo's, and when I move mine forward, the front ones go back. So
yeah, and that's what that was. That's the point that I've been trying to, reach out to all you guys. And that actually
did it right then.
No, it's correct. It's the way it should be done.
Oh, so it's the right way if I'm going forward and the other ones go backwards?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that a long time ago, Gabriel.
Yeah, yeah. And see, when I was building mine, I saw that, apparently to me it was an issue. And yeah, so I went to my local hobby shop and I asked, like, hey, you know what, I'm having this issue. And everybody looked at me and it was like they just all laughed. Literally, they laughed in my face. So, but yeah, man,
Cause yeah, man, I followed it to a T, and I was like, wait a minute, why is when I move the back tires forward, the front ones are going the opposite way?
yeah, and it's right. And once you give it power, trust me, the four wheels are gonna turn, all one way. You're good, man.
I was hoping I didn't do something wrong.
I don't
No,
know,
good.
because you got diff. It's the same thing as when you're turning your rear wheel. You're turning your rear wheel one way, and the other wheel turns the other way, right? So it does exactly the same thing. When you turn both wheels in the back one way, the front is going to turn the other way. It's the same thing as when you're turning the rear axle.
Yeah, but the other four-wheel drives they have don't do that. They'll just roll forward together.
Yeah, but that's because you don't have a center diff. It's a
No.
locked diff in the center.
That's correct.
That one has a diff in the center. It's a slip diff in the center. Same way your center diff in your dry shaft. Not in your dry shaft, but in your axles are like that. It transfers the power to the front or the rear, whoever needs it.
The ball diff in the center.
Yeah, didn't you put the little bearings on the spur gear?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what Tank is technically telling you, that the differential is actually in the center.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, everything feels smooth when you're rolling it. It all feels good. And it was just I couldn't roll it forward because the tires were fighting. But
good. Oh wow, we got Axiomatic in the house.
What?
Hey, Axio.
That's not Axio. That's not him. Somebody else using his account, bro.
Oh, okay.
Where you at?
Yeah.
Welcome back, brother.
So here's Tony's truck. He's kind of kaput right now. Says, I don't know why I listen to you guys. Just send it, they say.
He broke something already?
Yeah, he broke the front.
The whole front is busted already.
Upgrades.
No, and actually, I gave him some ideas. I told him that I'll trade him my Notorious, for that truck straight up, and I haven't heard of a reply. So, but yeah, we can work something out.
He's still laughing.
Trade him the Glamosphere.
Oh no, I don't know. No, I'll give my Glamosphere, man. Then Shen RC just stepping in. His message says, just stopping in real quick. I have to run. STEVO, the buggy looks awesome. Have fun, guys.
Thanks, Shen.
Hey, Steve. How you doing, brother?
Don't forget to give a thumbs up on your way out.
Oh.
And I wanted to ask Steve a question about a fish tank.
Fish tank?
Might still be in here. If he hears fish tank, he might stick around.
Yeah, he literally just jumped in, no?
Tonight we're going to talk about fish and everything that smells like fish.
Ew.
It was a real simple question. All I needed to do was a yes or no answer.
Oh yeah.
What's Tony saying here about? Well, in that photo, and then back into place for more. Then I bent the shock shaft easy. So yeah, those rod ends pop off pretty easy, and they break pretty easy. That's why you do the high depth mural.
Yeah, get the Techno ones.
Yeah, you could get the Techno, the RPM, or the Nero HDs. Anything's better than them stock ones.
Yes.
Yeah,
My,
but it won't,
The
it
only
won't
ones
be,
I have are Technos. I have a whole bunch of them too.
if he changes the shock, it won't be a 10th anniversary anymore.
he's only going to replace the shock shaft.
Okay, so it's the same diameter shaft.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Shen is still on chat, Scott, if you want to ask him.
It's in the chat.
So Shen RC. Go ahead, Scott.
Yeah. No, I'll just type it in the chat.
Oh, what? Okay.
We got Shen back on, and you got all shy real quick.
Yeah, he got shot.
Okay, fine. Hey, Shen, if you're listening,
Oh,
I want to change the media out in my HOB, and I'm wondering if it would cause any shock in the tank. Is it? Okay, go back to RC. Oh.
We're waiting for his reply. He's-
so he replied. Finally went up the mountain with the trucks today for once.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Shen heard your question, but hopefully we get a response.
oh,
Let you guys know.
All right, Liam's RC. Have a good one.
see you, man. Thanks for stopping in so late over there. I need to tell Denali some. We went to the UPS store today, and I'm gonna have to get a different way to get it to you because UPS store they wanted $808 to ship it to Alaska.
What?
$808. They said first it's going to be on the plane, so you got to pay money for the gas on the plane, and then it hits the Alaska, then it gets on the truck, and then the truck delivers it to the house.
What the hell? Are you sending a 1-to-1 car? The heck?
Yeah, that's
You should have said, hey, UPS, I already have the truck. All I want is shipping, fucker. Oh, sorry. Suckers.
well, that's what when I was like, I think we're gonna try the post office next because that's not even the truck's not even cost that much.
Yeah, that's
800. That's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah,
Jesus.
USPS is who we're going to next. This was UPS.
Wow.
Were they going to take you out back and give it that $800 come a happy ending or anything like? Or no?
Shoot.
They were trying to screw you over anyway. So that's
Wow,
like
man.
Crazy.
Should have. Where's the candy camera? Where's the camera?
yeah.
Because the lady said, wait, this can't be right. And then she double checked again. She's like, oh my God, yeah, that is right. $808.
Wow. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Well, priority not. Yeah, they said first it was on a plane, then it goes to the truck. So I don't know. We brought it back home and we're gonna try USPS. So,
Liam's RC says later, saying that he actually did a previous message saying that he was leaving.
Denali said priority, not ground.
yeah, no, I've seen that.
Yeah.
So and then Scott, so I guess we didn't hear from Shen,
No.
but so there's the
There he is.
person here.
There he is.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I don't know if you read it, but if you want me to read it out loud, let me know.
I got it.
Curiosity, what the heck he is talking about? Even what is the media's in a face tank anyway? Out of curiosity.
Yeah,
It's just the different filtration stages of the filter.
See, that's probably why my fish always die. I just scoop them out, clean the water out, and put them back in the tank. So that's probably why they will die.
Well, I always overthink everything, and I'm also cheap, so I bought some filtration system that's kind of like a filter system, but you can change different types of media through it. So I got all scientific with a piece of shit $20 Filter.
I thought all you needed was charcoal filters.
That's the only thing I don't have in mind is charcoal.
Put a K and N, man. Make your fish tank go faster.
Just put the sucker fish in it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been reading Brock Aiken's message. Then one of them says that 30 little secret I have 8 tanks and 0 filter. And then he says plants are a wonderful filtration system. So, and then Shen is getting a little technical here. He says, I suggest for you, Scott, is to get a API biochem stars. You leave a few always in your filter, and you can always change the foam or anything, but always leave those chem stars in and never take them out.
Yeah, I bought some C-Chem stuff. That's what I wanted to change to.
And then True Boy's taking off. Take it easy, man.
See you later.
Later, Dante.
Overland RC's in the house. I didn't say hi to him. No, I did.
All right, True Boy, have a good one.
RC Propaganda says, I am quiet in the chat because I'm working on my forest outcast doc. All right, man. So wrenching and listening. That's cool.
What's up, Earl?
Hey, Earl. Alvin.
Alvin.
I sent you an invite, Alvin, in Facebook if you wanted to join. You haven't been on in a while, so I figured I'd send you one.
I have a question for Alvin, and maybe he's been asked this, a couple of times, but so if his name is Alvin, then why is his name Earl RC?
Said to me before that he used to love watching the show My Name is Earl.
That's a good reason. I like that show. What about Wade and Bucks RC? There's another good one.
Why is mine Sean's RC when my name's John?
Is that your middle name?
No, Sean's just Irish for John. So.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. So I didn't even know I was called John until I started school. And then the teacher was like, John McSherry, and I was like, yay, there's another McSherry. And she was like, no, that's you. And I was like, no, I'm Sean. She was like, oh, you're John. I had to go back and be, Mom, why is the teacher saying my name's John? I'm like, no. First 5 years of my life was a lie.
And then Jack at Epic RC Video Production says he's just in the background. And
Jack,
then
brother.
we got a reply from Earl RC says that is not the answer. LOL. So let us know, man. I mean, I'm curious.
Mystery.
Why is it Earl RC?
That's what he told me. So I don't know. Maybe he didn't tell me the right answer.
Maybe it's just BS, I guess. And
TSO.
speaking of BS, where is BS RC?
On vacation
still?
Justin, yeah, he's working.
I thought he was on vacation.
Is he back?
Yeah, he came back, yeah, but he has a different hours now, so he has to get used to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Money RC.
hey, Scott, got your
All right. Awesome.
Got it done, bro.
Looks good, man.
Hey,
Awesome.
I got your light, Steve. Got it today.
Did?
Yeah, I put it on the box with that body.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, man. That's awesome.
JP Slayer Racing in the house.
JP.
And where's Axio? Hey, Axio, did you get an invite? What's
He
the word,
left.
man?
I think he left again, did he? I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while.
Come on, Axio. You just say hi and left.
Yeah, we want you to hang out, buddy.
I'm telling you, bro.
Like the good old days.
I know, right?
And then so now Shan RC is actually saying, well, guys, I gotta run. ... Have fun as always, guys. ... Beauty. ... See you later.
Yeah. Later, shit.
Later.
Later, Steve, brother.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh wow! So we got the response for LRC, and so Earl is a cannabis oil reference. But I also really like the show. My name is Earl as well. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I get it. Okay. And there's Axel, see?
He's still
No.
there.
Axio, come on, bro.
Playing games with us, bro. He's playing games.
I'm telling you, bro.
And I don't know if I missed them, but Fox City RC, how's it going? And anyone, if anyone's following Fox City RC, I know he's building the Kyosho off-road Super Beetle. And it's
Yes,
coming out awesome, man. So
that's
good
the
stuff.
Kyosho I want. Is that that thing is sweet. I like how those small tires and with the big tires in the back, small tires in front. Looks like a sand ripper.
Right? Yeah.
And TSOD joined the house as well. Hey, what's up, TSOD?
Hello, hello. Good evening.
What's up?
Hey, brother.
So what's up, Axio? What's new, man?
Did you get in your new house?
He's saying
I think he still is another week for that or something, isn't he?
and Swampers RC is in the house. Saying bye to Shen. And then JD Passel says, my axiomatic RC shirt is damaged. Well, what you do, man? Tug of war or what?
I had mine on yesterday when I was in the hospital, and they actually, when they were doing the X-rays and the MRIs and stuff, they were like touching it because they thought it was like, gonna block the X-ray or some shit because the thing's so big. They made, I don't know, friend sent it to me.
Did I say hi to Tank? Hey, Tank, good evening. How's it going?
Hello. I just popped video back in. I'm going to be leaving. Had a very rough day, so I'm tired today. So I'm going to let you guys go and chit-chat.
Cool, man.
Get some rest.
Yeah, see you guys later.
Later, Frank.
All right.
Axel says he's homeless.
What?
Hey, I was homeless before, so that I know what it's like.
Yeah.
You can find a nice abando, one with a fireplace in it, so if it gets cold, you can rip the wall.
Yeah. Know that feeling.
That's it. I came to America with $500 and a backpack of clothes. So,
yeah.
Wow.
I know how that feeling is.
Yeah.
It was more than I had. I just had the clothes on my back. That was it.
Yeah.
You can't do much with $500.
Yeah.
I mean, just deposits alone, if you found an apartment, would eat that up in a heartbeat, right?
Man, I slept in somebody's, I cleaned out their utility closet through a mattress in their utility closet. I slept in there for about 2 months, even. Just gathered enough money to get an apartment somewhere, get a thing.
It's hard when you like I used to rent motel room for the week.
Yeah.
It was a little bit cheaper, but otherwise it'd be $40 a day. So I'd have to go freaking panhandle $40, and that first $40 went to the room, in the wintertime, because it's hard to sleep in abandos with broken windows and no electricity. You only got the fireplace to rely on.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But hey,
Axiomatic says, sold my house on September 6th. Been homeless since. Wow. I thought he said, he told me that he was going to move into his new house in Halloween, actually, October 31st, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably waiting on damn lawyers to do their damn job. These people need to finance. They're so expensive. I went out to on getting some land subdivided, and they wanted $8,000 just to come out and make some measurements. Like, you guys are out of your mind.
Wow.
Probably
Be
got,
like, let me help you out here. Let me check out the calculator. Get this ball rolling.
tell them you're sick of sleeping in your storage unit.
That's crazy, bro.
Take it easy, Tank. He was in the chat, so now he's leaving. So
Later, Frank.
Denali lived in his truck. Denali lived in his truck for a winter working at a car wash.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
car wash in the winter. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a good time for it though, because people want the salt off their cars around here.
Yeah, around New York, the freaking parking, the washes, they make more money in the winter than the summer. Because
Yeah, because people wash their car in the summertime. They'll get out and wash their car in their driveway, but in wintertime they ain't doing that shit. You know.
Yeah.
They want the snow off of their stuff so it don't rust.
Yeah. Well, they want the salt and shit off that comes up off the streets.
Remember this, gentlemen. Okay, so I live in West Texas. I've never been, I never lived actually up north. I've always lived here, in the desert. So to me, I mean, if I go to a car wash, it's because, a dust storm kicked in or, there's a bunch of sand, your whole car or truck or whatever. In the wintertime, I mean, it's nothing but dry, so, and it's snow. So, I mean, that's what technically cleans your truck or car.
Axio said he's waiting on the seller to replace the septic in a new house, and that sucks. But Denali worked for $3.25 an hour.
Yeah, it's rough. That's rough.
It is, bro.
Axio said Trail Cats has a nice shirt. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I got a Trail Cat shirt. They're pretty cool.
Earl RC, I know the feeling. I grew up homeless for most of my life. I lived in the campgrounds and in hotels my whole childhood, for the most part. You learn to make the best of what you have. Amen to that, Earl RC. Amen to that.
Yes, sir.
That's
why brother.
That's why all my money goes to putting 2 kids in public or private school.
Yes.
So they don't have the same shit that I had.
Yes, that's what I tell my boys. Same thing. Same thing, bro.
What are you working on out there, Javier?
I'm doing the license plates that Scoot 307 made for me. So I'm putting them in a styrene,
What
so
ones are you going to put on that truck?
I don't know. I'm cutting all of them. I want to prepare all of them and see which one. Depends on the veteran. So if he's from the Navy, I got a Navy one, Marine, Coast Guard, Army, Air Force, and also his Vietnam era. We have it from the Vietnam.
Yeah, them ones were pretty cool. Like, so.
Yeah, we got from the Iraq. So just depends. That's cool to have a bunch of them, So I just put in the styrene because it's a sticker, but it's a well-made stickers, man. And with the styrene, it's now like a license plate hard, man.
Yeah. Yeah, because
cool.
I got some stickers that I should do that with. I got a couple that are metal, but they're like $5 a piece.
Yeah, this one I got I screwed it up. What is it? 0.30 millimeters by 0.75 millimeters. It works perfect, man.
Oh, the styrene? Right.
Yeah. Just make sure you're not shaking like me cutting the freaking thing.
So, gentlemen.
Yeah, I know, right?
And I'm going to try to at least pronounce this name right. I think it's Brian 88 YT.
Brian.
Yeah. He says, has anyone on Scream video painted any 4 Raptor bodies? I'm looking for inspiration for my Pro MT Raptor body. Any suggestions on that?
I got a raptor body, but I didn't paint it, bro. I'm
Yeah. I painted an X-Max raptor body. I painted a Slice raptor body. I painted a raptor body to fit on a Komodo. Yeah, I painted a few of them.
Do you got videos of them that you can check them out?
No, that was before I've actually put any videos up on YouTube, you know.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
What's up, Brandon Timlin? Oh,
Hello. And then RC intro, actually stepping in.
Hey, Mick, Brandon.
And then Axiomatic says, painted my Raptor black.
Sweet. Talking about bodies, my wife texted me this morning and said,
Hey, now this is a family show here.
Whoa, hold on.
This is PG.
Hold on, let me finish. She was in Goodwill, and she texted me, hey, I found this in the Goodwill. Send me a picture. So I was still sleepy, right? So it's RC body, whatever, blah blah blah. I look at it. I didn't pay attention. If you want, how much is it? $2. If you want it, just bring it. So he got the what is it? Fortec, man. Fortec body for $2, and this one.
Wow,
Oh, wow.
That Trans Am's cool as
that
hell.
Trans Am's cool.
yeah, that's
bro.
like a TA06.
Right?
Yeah.
This one. So we'll see, man. It's nice, bro. $2. I said, what?
Yeah, that's what I tell everybody. Like, Goodwill is the best place to go and get figures for your crawlers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to one up.
Yeah, because everybody just hands them into Goodwill, go in there and buy the figures for your crawler.
Yeah, that's a deal and a half right there, man. And they look like they're in good condition.
Yeah, they are, man. Just a few things here and there, but gets you a new paint and clean it, and it should be good, man.
Yeah. What's up, Buck? Mr. Buck's in the house.
Hello. Good evening.
You guys all sick.
Talking about license plates as well. Did you see the ones on things? His plates were nice today in the video. He put up, what do you call them? Swamper RC. His plates were cool. I asked him where he got them. He said he got them off some Facebook RCDMV or something.
Yeah, that's who I got. Mine Facebook.
They're pretty cool. It actually has like his name and then the state and everything. Like, cool, pretty cool.
Yep, that's what they have for me. They got STEVO D 313. They got the Michigan plate.
He did 307 Scoot. He did a customized one for RC Voodoo. So he does that too.
Oh, nice. That's cool. What are you doing over there, Sean? I see you tinkering with something. Is that the TRX4 number 8 that you're going to be driving in a row? 8 in a row?
No, this actually, it's a Gen 7 Pro, but it has a Bronco body and all for it though.
That's a beauty.
No, I just
Oh.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. It's not.
What happened?
I'm just putting a new ESC in it, like so. I just putting wheels on it and putting an ESC. You know.
80 quick run.
Yeah, that's the hobby wing.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then TSO Day says, Stevo drinks Monster like water.
I know. I'm about to
And
bring another one up here.
if you know Stevo, yes, I agree to that.
That one's empty.
So, and I was gonna say, which trying to remember that Terminator movie. Which one is the one where I think it's that chick, right, that was fighting against Arnold, and I think she makes all the trucks, right, all drive by themselves all at once. Every time I see Sean, it reminds me of that scene.
Driving all the.
It's Terminator 3, yeah. where she has all these vehicles chasing John Connor and
Yeah. Even that night video that I just put up, I was driving the Bronco and the Defender and that as well.
that's cool, man.
It's a lot hard. I found out it's a lot harder to do at night in the dark.
How much did that dashboard cost you?
That was actually like $80 or something. There's an RC store in Michigan. Actually, is where I got it from.
Oh, okay.
Like,
That's cool.
It's actually a dashboard for the Land Cruiser 70. I modified it to fit in the Defender.
Oh, okay. It looks awesome.
What shop is it?
Huh?
What shop in Michigan is it?
It's actually on my phone, so I can't check it right now. RC something with an R too or something. So they deal a lot in Killer Body. They deal a lot in Killer Body, Red Cat, and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but their prices for that cockpit, they were cheaper than A-Main, RC, like RC Mart and everything. They were cheaper than all of them.
Wow.
Buck, now that you're here, I wanted you to see. You seen where I was at yesterday when you were over? You better get busy, buddy. This guy needs to race one.
Hey, and then also the are you gonna go box art or what's the word on that?
I don't know. I kind of want to go with like a copper or gold that goes with like the anodized aluminum on this.
Yeah, a copper body would be nice.
Or the silver to go to brushed, but I'm thinking more of the copper. I think would look sweet on it. I think Buck said he was doing the Tamiya, the flip flop paint, but he was gonna buy some glitter and put it in, so it had like a old style look paint onto it.
Oh, cool.
Are you okay?
Now I was gonna.
Right.
Now I was gonna ask you. So the driver. How are you gonna paint the driver?
Oh, I haven't thought of that one yet.
And I'm like Evil Knievel. It's got a lot of painting.
That'd be cool. We said, "Are you okay, Javier?"
Freaking shaking like hell, bro.
Take a pill, brother.
Another one? Another one?
That's why he's shaking too many.
I know, bro. Freaking.
Monster. Calm them nerves.
All right.
I don't know about that one.
All right, Fog City. Have a good one.
Later, brother.
Take it easy.
Thanks for stopping in and thanks for subbing to Buck. I've seen that comment.
The nerve damage sucks. I have nerve damage in a few of my fingers from accidents, and it sucks.
I know, bro. This one, I had surgery after I came back from Iraq, and I'm lefty, bro. This one is always having problem, gets numb and stuff. So,
You
but now
take like gabapentin.
Oh, I got a bunch of
I take the max a day.
A day.
So Bucks RC said he's going to do green and purple indicate color changing for his Avanti.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to do the color changing.
Yeah, I don't know. I could do the other color changing one, the one that does gold and green and gold.
Yeah, I think that's what I done my Slash Raptor on that with green and gold with like a gray backer on it. It actually quite cool.
Yeah. I was telling you guys are talking about this numbness now. I was telling Scott and Frank this before we got on the chat that one of the doctors called this morning. Remember I was telling you guys my left knee is all swollen up like it's got
Yes.
on it?
Yes.
Well, they showed that in the x-ray, it showed the bone was growing over and around the muscle.
What?
What the fuck?
The bone. So I don't know what the hell they got planned for that or why it's doing that.
Wow.
Crazy.
So you don't put no weight on it, right? At
No,
all.
no. The physical therapist told me today, she's like, what if we try standing? I'm like, you want to pick me up on the floor? I can't even move my legs back and forth, and you want me to just try to stand on them?
Yeah, tell her how much you can bench.
Yeah, I know. She's a little lady too.
Oh God.
And we're by ourselves. No one was home. I'm like, no, that's not happening.
So
We
Robert,
got Robert Wilson.
what's up, Robert Wilson?
Hey, brother.
So RC Nitro was asking Javier, did you have a hard time picking up screws and shit?
Yes, bro.
But thank God for magnets.
Yeah, that's what I got.
You need this
I
thing,
got some.
magnet.
Yeah, that's why I got the Cower C magnet, and I got that.
Yeah, like I just showed you.
Yeah, that
See,
one.
man, this magnet on this Cow RC mat is pretty damn strong. Where when
It
I
is.
get the E-clips and shit off, I didn't have no fingernails, and I was fighting when I'm picking them up with needle nose pliers, and finally I found that stupid magnet.
Yes, bro. Yes, it's pretty strong. That's why I love this mats, bro.
And everybody has that situation, right, with the eclipse where you have to put them on somewhere and they just
Oh
fly
my
off.
God, I hate them.
I lost a couple of them, and I had to look through my parts bin to find spares because there was not any spares. I'm like, why would you give a kit with so many E-clips and not put any spares in there? I'm like, it's got exactly the amount that you need. So if you have one fly off, fling, it's gone. Well, it's gone unless you got some replacements.
Crazy, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, so Bucks RC World, Steve was asking you, you build the Avante Fast. Is the servo installed yet? Which one did you get? Or I just reworded that, but same thing.
I got like 8 servos in my new storage bins here, so I haven't picked out which one I'm going to use on it yet. But no, that's one thing I need to do. See, it's got the steering things all hooked up, but it needs to put the servo and the ESC in the receiver, and it's good to go. I'm not I seen those steps and I was like, well, you can actually skip over those steps. A lot of Tamiya kits, the first step in the book is putting the servo in.
Yep.
So
I agree to that.
This one's a little bit different. You're all the way almost to the end of the book before it tells you to throw any electronics in it.
Oh, electronics.
I agree with you, Axial. I think everybody hates E-clips.
I see Eclipse and it's like, oh man, here we go.
And NRC's friggin' tip actually works good for them.
What is it?
The tip Shen RC give or putting the nut driver over it and putting it in actually works pretty good for them.
I tried it, man, and I could not get that to work. I had better luck pushing it on with my fingernail and then snapping it on with the needle nose.
Nah, I have no fingernails. That's my problem.
Well, I mean, there's some of the spots you gotta put the kits on this kit. You don't have the room to even fit a T-wrench in there.
Oh man, sucks. Yeah, like why do they not just do a freaking body clip? Like, why not just use a regular body clip instead of an E-clip? Like, you know, put a body pin
Or a screw. I mean, or a nut. You know, like a nut.
Yeah.
like a locking, locking.
Yeah, I get you the little guy in the factory making this is sitting laughing every day. Some stupid fucker got to try and put this together.
Right.
He's buying stock in Eclipse.
Yeah.
So we got some chat here. So Brian's RCs. I guess previously he asked, where I'm at, and his reply was, I mean, that's his face, isn't it? On it. I guess he's saying that, this truck that you see in front of you, it's practically me. And I'm gonna agree to that, man. Yeah, that truck is practically me. And then Bucks RC World says, in regards to your servo, says, because I have not got the servo yet in the mail.
Should have told me yesterday. I would have gave you one. I bought a 4-pack, and then I ended up ordering 3 extra servos because I forgot that I bought the 4-pack. So.
And then RC Intro's asking, Steve, was that carbon fiber on the Avante?
Yeah.
And then Island RC Duke is leaving. Take it easy, man.
Later, Alan.
Yeah, Buck, I'll give you the same servo that I'm putting in mine. So.
And then Donald Whitted, I guess, I don't know if I mispronounced that, but I guess his solution for the Eclipse, he says, I have my kit, look for him. That's an adventure. What's an Eclipse, Dad? And then Axiomatic says, I think they sell an Eclipse tool. I'll just use pliers, man.
Yeah, they do. I've seen RC Sparks. He has one.
Yeah, see he broke his raminator already.
Did he?
Yeah. He broke the shocks on the front of one.
How do you
boy.
shocks that are as big as your forearm?
Well, he broke where it actually connects. The shock itself didn't break. It was where it actually. But he built himself like a monster truck, freaking course, like perfect size ramp after ramp. He was just hitting everything,
Yeah.
He wasn't running on his racetrack.
No, he built himself like a monster truck track with just ramps everywhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a cool video. Like he was just sampling at every one of them, and actually he put cameras underneath it as well. And the thing is actually, when you see the cameras underneath it, it's actually going quick enough. The size,
And then we got Great Lakes RC. He's referring to Scott. He says, nice racing, Scott. Just watch your aiming video. Actually, I watched it too, man. Good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff, bro.
I'm 2 days behind in watching videos, guys, from when I was building this. I didn't want to see the videos since I was watching build videos. But Great Lakes RC is Aaron, the one that I went racing with, Scott.
Yeah. Aaron.
And then JSL Day is taking off. Brian's RC also.
Later, guys.
Yeah.
Then Axiomatic says, funny how the advertisement at the beginning of the stream is for golf clubs. Well, apparently you've been watching golf clubs because the way advertisement works is based on what you see, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you would think it is anyway. I'm kind of surprised with some of the advertisements I get.
I mean, we're not a golfing channel. You don't see a title list, here in my bed.
Never got a golf one.
Yeah, Axio said the Raminator's as fast as my daughter's Anna and Elsa's Power Wheels. And then on down, I'll make that an art and call it a day.
And then Beanfield, welcome. He's asking Scottzilla, are you going to race tomorrow?
Scott's not in the building.
Scott.
Wow, Denali he has the Raminator coming.
Wow.
Wow, pretty cool, Denali. 80-pound truck, definitely difficult to move. Agreed with that, Swampert.
How come you deleted your comment, Denali? You didn't want us to know?
Yeah, he cuts it up and then deletes it.
What's great, like Steve-O could have himself a Mince S-Work Zeus, but decided to shell anniversary Outcast. Yeah, we were gonna trade. I was gonna trade him my orange Outcast as a roller, and he was gonna be the S-Work Zeus as a roller. But everything changed when we gave one of them to Buck. So
So Axio said the Raminator is 5.
Well, I mean,
I didn't actually realize until yesterday when I went to Primal RC. I didn't realize the Primal RC and Rogue is the same company.
oh, Roven.
Yeah, to make all that the 5-turn, like the make the Bajas. No,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Right.
'Cause when I went in, they had all the like the Baja and the short course trucks up on the shelf, all the Roven stuff, and then they're like, yeah, we're the Roven as well, like so.
But Jack says he can walk faster than that Crapinator FFS FNL. But like RC Sparks said, let him hit you in the shin with it and tell you how fast it's going. Tell you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you watch the new video put up and you see the camera, you put one underneath it. It's a cool view, like, but it's actually going pretty quick when you see that camera view. Nice.
Now he said $3,000 shelf queen question mark. No, not as a Raminator. Raminator, you have to run if you get that thing.
Yeah.
There's not a shelf big enough that you could put that thing on.
Yeah.
yeah, I think a truck that big, if you have a garage, it's like, well, it's your rear car or the Raminator. You know,
Well, if
one.
you got a 1.5 car garage, you're good to go.
Thank you very much, Barbecue 70.
And then we got Lewis Henderson says, "What up, Steve?"
What's happening, Lewis Anderson? Thanks for
And
coming.
then Great Lakes RC says that that was really cool, man. Buck was so blown away. You know,
Yeah, for sure. It was a good feeling.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And then here's the technical question. RC Masters is asking, how many RCs are too many?
There isn't a lot on that one.
Yeah, there's no answer to that. Ask my wife.
There you go.
Man, I think I have too many, actually. I'm getting to a point where, I mean, it's too much, you know?
You're going to have to get a second house, Gabriel.
Huh?
You're going to have to get a second house. So you can
Well, yeah, man. Actually, I had to get a little shed because it was getting too overwhelming inside here. And actually, when I did the unboxing of this truck that you see in front of you, that was the shed that I bought. It's a tiny little shed that I found on Craigslist, and pretty much I put most of the stuff in there.
So the next time we're in El Paso, we know just to go into every shed looking for RCs.
Well, good luck, man, because I mean I do have some pretty aggressive dogs. So, and then actually I did alarm it. I did put a bunch of tech on there. I put cameras. Like, oh, trust me.
There's your boy.
I'm from Belfast. Alarms ain't nothing. There's always a way around them.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad for you. Your problems are that you have too many RCs and you have nowhere to put them. I don't feel bad for you.
Yeah, I know. That's it.
That's
I wish
problems.
I wish I could have that problem.
I have that problem with guitars, so I know better.
Yeah, you have a shit ton of guitars.
And that was a fraction of what I have. Those are some old photos I stumbled across.
So RC McMaster's asking if you could only have one short course truck, what would it be? For me, yeah, one. For me personally, the Slash 4x4. That thing's just a beast for bison, for everything.
Yeah, I'd say Slash 4x4 or Granite 4x4.
If you're going to take racing, I'd go with the Techno.
Yeah, I was going to say if it's racing only, Techno for sure.
Yeah.
but for all around, mashing.
What I'm working on right now, matter of fact, is my techno.
And then RC Trailride says it would turn a old quad into an RC, make it mega raminator. Okay. And then Lewis Anderson says, I haven't seen you in Larry's lately at STEVO. I just got a job there. Where you been?
Oh, nice. I usually email Mike, so Mike usually makes things happen for me where I don't go up there, but I do need to get up there. You'll see me up there soon. I spend too much money when I go there.
This type of hit, they're not going to be good.
And then Fern Solo says RC hoarders. Well, it is what it is, man,
How much is the slash weigh?
Probably what, 5 pounds maybe?
Yeah. Techno's like 6.5 pounds. They're beasts. This is like an arm one. Look how thick these things are.
What would they be? What would they be like in the? What would they be like in the skate parks though? The techno, would it hold up the bikes in the skate park?
I think it would.
Yeah.
It
Send
might-
me up your one, Scott, and I'll try it out.
I'm embarrassed to go to my skate park. I don't know if you guys have ever seen my one and only skate park video.
Dude, my skate park's tiny. Like it's crazy. Like New York, you think they'd have huge like skate parks, tiny little, because they can't get the real estate for it anymore. So like these tiny little skate parks.
Yeah.
Mine's just lame. It's all above ground and only like a couple of ramps. And, like I went out there after the baseball channel because that's the video it's in. Is the baseball challenge one, and it's like, what am I gonna do? And then they had these metal poles that ran through the whole thing. The last thing I wanted to do is slam into one of those poles.
Yeah.
Then so RC intro, and I'm gonna try my best to pronounce this right. He says my RCs are protected by
Kalashnikovs.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like an AK. It's like an AK-47. Right. So.
Oh wow. Okay. And then Swampers RC says, if you're thinking about putting the RCs in a shed, make sure it's insulated and sealed up back to your house. So the shed that I found on Craigslist, pretty a funny story, man. So I got this shed for dirt cheap, to be honest. And I have a friend who has a crane service, and so he even hooked me up with that. And the shed that I bought, it belonged to an architect that I guess when he was in college, he was supposed to build a house, and that's pretty much what he did. And so basically, I bought a tiny house. Okay, and
So you bought a homework.
Yeah, I bought his homework actually. Yeah. But yeah, I mean it's well made, everything, wooden floors, and then it does have insulation. But yeah, I mean the only thing I did is I sealed all the windows.
Sweet.
And I put lighting, I put cameras, I put an alarm system. And yeah, man. So pretty much now I have more room in the house, and everything's out in the shed.
Sweet.
Hey, so Scott Denali was asking, have you seen the A&D news on the confiscated guitars in Alaska?
No, I haven't. I don't really watch the news. I don't really watch television at all.
I think they must have got a lot of confiscated guitars, the A&D news on the confiscated guitars.
What was the reasoning behind that?
It was bought with drug money.
Oh.
Bobby's RCs. I think he's new to the channel. Welcome, Bobby's RCs.
He's the one
Welcome.
He's the one that won the trike.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, brother.
And yeah, congratulations.
Actually, I put a comment on that video today, if I'm not mistaken.
Am I the only one that received my car from that?
No, everybody did besides JP Slayer, because JP Slayer he didn't get in contact with either of us till late because he must have had the wrong email. So I know now he said that he has it all wrapped up, ready to go, and it was go, so he might have shipped it out to him by now. But everybody else got theirs like.
Yeah, I was just wondering because I was checking out to see if anybody else done like a thank you video or something. I couldn't see any thank you video.
Well, Frank had, I think Frank did one, and then Buck
I don't,
did.
yeah,
Buck,
I don't think Frank done one. I was looking for his, didn't see a thank you video.
unless he just took pictures and posted them on Facebook.
Yeah, maybe just done that on Facebook or something. Yeah.
But yeah, Bobby did one, you did one, Frank did something, and then Buck did one, and JP is on its way.
Yeah.
And then this is why I miss Axiomatic, man. So Axiomatic's reply says, hopefully you got an A on that shed. And yeah, man, it's well built. And then he's also asking, is that where you keep the bodies, Basher Boy? Well, wouldn't you like to know? And RC Trollright says, thanks for the sub. RC Intro and JD Passo, I guess everybody's subscribing to each other. And yeah, man, you know, all of everybody here on chat and also all of us here on the stream, you know, we're all great channels. You know, we're all united. So yeah, man, if you're new to the RC community, to our RC community, I highly suggest you to check every single channel. So you won't be disappointed.
Welcome, brother.
So, Rick said if that shed would have been effed up.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking of making a little video, you know, in my little shed, but I don't know.
Making a what?
A video, you know, where I have all my stuff. But I don't know.
Be an 8-hour video.
Huh?
Make sure you use a widescreen lens so we can get some landmarks as well, you know.
Location and everything, right?
Your GPS on?
Yeah.
And then hire my friend, you know, for the crane services and take it out of my backyard.
Yeah.
Tunnel from the neighbor's backyard into your shed.
No, and it's amazing, man, how, you know, the crane works. And so technically, my friend is like, so, you know, it's gonna go into the backyard, and then he was taking all these measurements and everything. And so when the machinery came out, you know, I had all the neighbors curious, you know, and even my my special neighbor even came out.
He said, "Mijo, what you doing?"
And yeah, so everybody saw my tiny little shed, and yeah, it's just pretty much up in the air, and then boom, you know, you put in the backyard.
Is that for us, mijo?
So Axio said, if anyone has 8 hours to kill, Vicer has a great live stream posted.
Thank you, and it's actually 7. It's not 8. You guys are crazy. 1 hour. 1 hour live stream.
Propaganda says he wants the Traxxas Max so bad. So I was hoping to get Kagan on tonight because Mr. Kagan got himself one of them bad boys.
Sweet, man. Sweet.
Yeah. Cool.
Congratulations, Kagan. That's awesome, man.
I didn't realize they were in stores already.
They're not. It's on a hush hush.
Yeah. It's test driving for the store.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know, Axel's highly curious about my shed. He's asking if there's a tunnel under my shed. No.
A tunnel.
What's his name? That tunnel out of prison.
Oh, the El Chapo.
El Chapo.
Yeah. El Chapo's in New York now anyway, so.
Thought he got killed.
No. He's here in U.S. soil.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, he's in New York. Every time they bring him to court, the security is freaking ridiculous. Like,
well, you gotta understand, man, that he has escaped numerous times.
Yeah.
So, and now the U.S. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna get into detail into that, but so apparently he was captured in Mexico, and then he was making escapes, left and right.
Yeah.
And then so Mexico decided to get help from the USA, to capture him. And when they caught him, they said, "All right, well, he's coming over here," because I think he has more crime related issues over here in the U.S. So
Yeah, more charges against them here in the U.S.
So that's the way with that.
But it's crazy, like the helicopters, every time they bring report, it's just insane.
Freaking Axial. And then Axiomatic RC says El Chapo got a facelift and he calls himself Tekashi 69. That guy is he's also
Guys saying what we heard in court. Anybody can get time off this sentence, but he's a gangster, right?
Did you see that guy that was trying to break out dressed up as his girlfriend or his daughter or something like that?
Yeah.
Mask on and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insanity. Yeah, you would do anything to get out, though.
I get he was practicing when he goes to jail. Probably that's gonna be his dress.
Oh, what? And then Fern Solo says, "What if Fern Solo? El Chapo's last name is Boy. He must be related to RC Basher. No, come on, no.
El Chapo boy.
El Chapo boy.
Workbench.
El Chapis.
RC Workbench says he just got home.
Yeah, and finally catching alive. So, what do you guys think on the Max? Do you guys want it? Do you like it? Do you hate it?
It's just a price, man. I don't know. I guess I just have to see how it performs. I know, and the durability. It's just the price, man. I don't know. Either get that or an Arma. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, tough decision between that and like the Outcast 6S. They're about the same price.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that I was actually saying in yesterday's live stream with Tank was that, like how Javier said, 11 Charlie price. So if you're in the market for an RC vehicle and you have, I think the MSRP on that vehicle is $550, right? $549.99, something like that.
Yeah,
Something
retail
like that.
price.
Yes.
And so, in that standpoint, in that map price, Tony from CCXRC said that you can actually buy a Sand monster truck for that same price. And then you can also buy an Arma Notorious or an Outcast for the same price. You can buy the what is that other one? That shorter version of the Outcast. What is it? I always get them mixed up. What is it? The Sentin? Is it the Sentin?
The Sentin?
Sen's short course truck.
That's like a short course 4x4, isn't it?
Yeah. You got the 6S one, and then you got the 3S one.
Yeah, and then the 6S, it's worth a little less, right, than the Notorious around there.
I think so.
Like that.
Yeah. I think it's like 475, and if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
The 6S Sentin.
So overall, it comes down to the price point. Okay.
Tony says that I saw the Max today and it's impressive. So maybe he sees it in real life.
Okay.
It's small. He says about the exact same size wheelbase and width as the EX Ruckus, which I have one of those, the Ruckus 4x4.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a 10 scale, but it's more like an 8 scale almost. It's like in between. It's like a 9 scale, basically.
Yeah.
It's bigger than on my 10 scales, but it's a little bit smaller than my
Yeah, like I said, you just gotta see it, and you're gonna have the aftermarket parts from left and right. So on
It's just
that.
the price of it though. Like it's near fucking $600.
Yeah, yeah. For that, probably I'll save more money and get the Mojave one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Another, it's near enough the same price as UDR. Sure, like you know.
Was it
Exactly.
Dude 81 that took that Mojave out for a bash?
Yes, him and JT like
Wow.
nothing, and nothing broke, bro. Nothing broke.
I
And,
wouldn't have even thought of trying to backflip one of those things.
let me catch up on chat here, gentlemen. So CCXRC says, I saw the Max today and it's impressive, but
Okay.
small. And then
Okay.
Axiomatic reply says, that's what she said. And then Buster SeaWorld says, that's what she said. And then Tony's says it's about the exact same wheelbase and width as the ECX Rough. So,
Where were you 5 minutes ago, Basher Boy?
I'm listening to you guys and I don't want to interrupt.
Sorry, mijo.
Steve read that comment about 5 minutes ago.
And then once again, Tony says the ECX is huge.
You mean ESC.
No, ECX. He's talking about the Ruckus. It's the same size.
Oh, okay. I thought about the Max ESC.
The Bucks World says Mojave sucks compared to the UDR. Tony said Bucks RC, not really. JP says I agree, but JP, that's because you put out an actually pretty good UDR video today. That's probably why you disagree.
And then Bucks RC Roll says the Mojave looks like a toy. My only problem is that's the only problem he has with Arma.
Yeah, it's more for bashing than the looks, I guess. The thing that I would change is those wheels, man. I don't like the color wheels on it.
But it sucks they have an upgraded body and wheels for like an extra $100 and something bucks. If they just put that body and wheels on it, it would look
Yes.
times better. Like, because they have a
Yes.
they have a gunmetal body and wheels, but you had to pay extra for them. Because them green wheels just make it look like something from out of Big Kmart or something, you know?
Hey, how much for that extra body? $100?
Yeah, $100 or something, $120.
Shoot, bro.
So yeah, Scott, you were right. He was talking about the ESC that time. He said that
Yeah.
the ESC is huge for a 10th scale.
Tony says the UDR is more scale. It
Yes.
breaks on small jumps because they're bigger than scale jumps.
Yeah, the
Yes.
UDR you definitely couldn't take to a skate park.
I've never broke the UDR, and I've sent it pretty hard. The only time it broke was when Buck hit that freaking curb the first or second time you ever ran.
And that was right out of the box, right, Steve?
Mhm.
I remember that.
First time we ever hung out was that day, and
Boom.
I was like, "Oh, okay, you want to first? I'll be the nice guy and let you drive it first."
Oops.
Oops.
I said he didn't last 20 seconds before he broke it.
And then probably Bucks was like, "All right, bro. Nice to meet you." And
I gotta go. My wife is calling me.
actually, I got a lot of things to do. And take it easy, bro.
I told Steve-O and A-Arm, I'm like, they don't even make the A-Arms for him yet.
Yeah, and then Bucks RC World says, "Shame, shame." Yup, people lit me up in the comments. Right there,
It's all
but it's
love,
all
wait.
fun, man. Yeah, exactly. You know.
It's all love, bro.
Look at that. Like a year and a half later, you would have never thought I'd be part of his outcast.
I
Right?
know, right?
That's awesome, man.
So if you guys want something from me, come over and break my shit and just wait on it. I'll hand you some.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
All
I'll come
right, man.
over
You're
when
all
you say
set.
night hauler.
I got dips on that Avante, bro. I've never driven one, so.
How can you build that Avanti and just shelf queen it right away? Like,
It's because so the story behind my Avante, okay, when I ordered mine, I ordered it, actually it took me a year just to get it, one.
yeah,
Two, when I was building it, I had issues. And pretty much, what Steve just stated earlier in this live stream, that when you move the rear wheels, the front wheels go the opposite way. So I built it overnight, and in the morning I went to my local hobby shop, and I was frustrated at that point. And I literally said, like, you know what, I have no idea what this is. I don't know what's going on. And I said, you know what, I can't build this anymore. And then from there, they all laughed at me. And then my hobby shop went ahead and helped me, through the whole process. So it wasn't just me that was wrenching on the vehicle. It was just, other people that were involved on the
uh,
Avante. And I just happened to be there. And all these hands, were thrown into this kit that by the end of the day, once everything was finished, everything was done, it's just a masterpiece, man. And one of those things is that the last, well, not the last, but the person who painted the body, that was his last day on the job.
yeah,
Yeah, and actually, I got along really well with that person, and he told me, he said on his last day, you know what, man, take care of this vehicle. We had so much fun, building it here, and yeah,
yeah.
just
You'd still
conserve it.
you'd still take the body off it though and drive it. If you
Well,
buy, my point, spend money on it and you have it to drive it.
it was only the guy's last day. It wasn't like he died or anything. It was
Yeah,
hey,
Yeah, no, but I mean, uh, it's just my own personal value, man. It's just one of those things where I just conserve it. You know what I mean?
yeah. I don't see the point in spending money on something just to put it on the shelf. So I spend money on it. Like Tony, he got that 10th anniversary truck yesterday and it's broke already today.
hey, but look, Tony wanted a Notorious for an Outcast for a long time. Now he's got one. So yeah, he's gonna want to run it. But in my thing here is I just bought an Outcast and it's the orange one and I
Yeah,
have
but that's the thing. You already have one, so that makes sense that it's shelf queen yours because you already have one of the same truck.
yeah, because they're gonna run the exact same.
Yeah.
So that's my only reasoning for putting it up on the shelf.
And look, and also another thing is, I understand that Steve has one, Bucks RC Roll has one, Denali Underground has one. Um, People gotta understand, man, that these are not, cheap kits. They're expensive kits. Okay, and to my knowledge, back then my Avante was like everybody, liked it. And that's why I try to conserve it. But now that you see it here at Stevo and actually he's building it, now it's like, I'll run it. But my Avante, my experience with it, it has more, I guess, more sentimental value more than anything else. You know what I mean? So that's why I just keep it as a shelf.
Does the Avante sleep with you in the bed?
Actually, it's in the shed, man, but it's all wrapped up.
Tony said I may have bought a second 10th anniversary edition today to make myself feel better about it going for it.
And then everybody's mocking me on the chat. Axiomatic says, "Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen." And then Jack is laughing. If you go to my channel, I didn't say it. And then Tony says, "Here's the thing. Here's the thing at Books RC World. I always lay into people that make strong comparisons. Freaking actor. If I may say, I bought a shit." And Jack says, Gabs, take a deep breath, man. I am.
I think Gabriel's going to HR again.
Right? And then RC Trollright says, bye, everyone. I have to go. Great,
Later,
great
brother.
live stream. I will try to get on later. Take it easy, man. We'll see.
I just read Naxio's comment at the bottom.
It's she said.
Yeah.
You know, she sure she said. And yeah, and JP Slayer Racing's got a point, man. CCXRC, you're the first to break a 10th anniversary ARMA. Damn, that's right, man. That actually could be a Guinness World Record right there. And then JD Paso is RC Bachelor Boy a female? She? No. And then Axiomatic RC says no one burned down your she shed, Cheryl.
But I'm getting you she shed. Lightning, Cheryl. But I'm getting you she shed.
That's what she said.
Okay, I got this. So RC Master said, if you notice this notice, you will soon notice that this notice is not worth noticing. I got it right. There you go. I'm on point. And then CCXRC says, first to admit to the mean old internet. Well, I mean, yeah, man. And then Bobby's RC says, wintertime will be coming soon. I need a winter project to keep me busy. Would it be easy to buy a roller chassis and put our own parts on it, or it'd be better to get a new RC and customize it? That's a good question. What do you guys think on that?
That would only take a little bit of time if it was already built. So
if you want something that is gonna actually keep you busy, I would say go with a roller. But if you want to be out and bashing and then breaking and then coming in and working, then I mean, I would just get a vehicle and then just customize it as you go. But that would be just under how you feel, man. But a kit actually would be the way to go.
Even a TRX4 kit, like the actual kit for the TRX4, you could build it. You know? If you never built that kit.
Axial's got a kit. Red Cat's got the kit. Well, Red Cat's is basically done.
And then RC Propaganda says, I am so happy winter's coming. I will be off work. We'll focus on my channel big time. And then Fern Solo says, gentlemen, I have to go. I got to go to work tomorrow morning. And love overtime. Peace out. Take it easy, man.
Later, Fern.
Yeah, Denali, Sean could wreck too without servos.
Cars at one.
And then Axiomatic says, build an Avante kit, and when you finish, you can stare at it and gently weep. Yeah, man. Axiomatic is picking on me tonight. Look at that.
Where's the Glamosphere? No.
Glamosphere is at Tony's right now.
Oh, it's with Tony, yeah.
Yep. He has a lot going on in his channel.
You're right there alone.
He has a lot going on in his channel, and eventually he'll make an appearance. And from there, it's going to, and lastly, actually, it's going to BSRC. Justin from BSRC.
And then you find.
Where's that guy? I don't remember who he is anymore.
Right? So.
And then back to you, and that's it.
And that's it, man. And that's another vehicle that'll be a shelf queen.
I feel bad for him when he gets back from his vacation. He's going to be so pissed off when he walks in that door and realizes that he's the only one that did anything around there, because I know that's exactly what's going to happen.
No, according to 11 Charlie, his hours, right, were moved, Javier? That's what you know about Justin?
Got his screen, so he must have left.
There. Oh, he's muted right now.
Yeah. So what Javier just told us earlier, I don't know if you heard that. His vacations are already over, Justin, and now I think he got now I think he had his hours moved.
Yeah, he's on a different shift. He's not on the night shift anymore, so he's on a different shift.
Yeah. And then Axiomatic says BS is changing the world, one sandwich at a time.
Yeah, I agree with you, Axio, on the SEX kit though. For a first kit, if someone is definitely take the SEX10 over the TRX4, the first kit build.
And then BLX Matt RC says, "Hey guys, sorry so late. Welcome. No need to apologize."
No problem. Man.
RC Workbench says, "Get yourself a used X-Max like I did. It only took me 4 months to get it up to par." Look at that. That's cool. So I'm already caught up in chat. And then Jack Epic RC Video Production says, on behalf of Justin, he says he was working night shift last I spoke with him. So,
Well,
the Alex Matt RC, how's it going? What's that, Scott?
He was working at night, wasn't he?
He was. He just got back from vacation yesterday or the day before. They put him on a different shift again or something.
I mean, is it for good or for bad? That's the main question.
No, I think it just depends on his job. They can change shifts at any time.
Yeah.
And then BLX Matt RC says, "STEVO lost some face weight. You shave."
A little bit.
And I've been meaning to ask you. I mean, so what is it? Shave September and no shave November, or what? What's the deal?
Maybe.
Most guys know. What is it, Movember or something, isn't it?
No, not November.
Yeah.
And then Axiomatic says, "I do like the new sheets, Basher Boy." Well, I just had to change them because my other quilt was getting dirty, and this one's already getting dirty too. So
See,
I practically wash them. So
see, I'm the only one that noticed the different bed sheets.
Yeah, right. No, BLX Man RC also says the same thing, and then Buck 870 also mentioned that I have different bed sheets, and it is what it is, man. You know, my guest room is my RC room, so I mean, it's not like I'm gonna build a studio. Like for example, I really like a Scott studio, Tony studio, even STEVO studio. I mean, he has everything all set up there. And me is just, plugging wires here and there. So
we got the new workbench just about ready. We got Buck put the light up on it for me the other day. So
oh, look at that. Cool.
That
looks awesome, man.
Wow.
So where's the old desk?
In the trash.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Threw it away. Well, I got the top put to the side.
Stickers, right?
Yeah, I got to take the sticker wall off, but it just stapled onto the back or whatever. So I'll have to hang that up like on the wall somewhere.
RC Mess Master says put a fake tabletop on the bed. No, it's too much work, man. And this is actually a pretty good mattress. Actually, it's a ceiling mattress. And I've been thinking to move this bed to my actual room, but I don't know. I like the way it looks.
Yeah, like Matt, the Monte's going really good. It's just about finished here. Got lots of videos on it coming up.
100%
Easy
And
Thoughts.
AC,
Oh, what's up?
how's it going? Good evening.
Easy, how you doing, brother?
Tony says he's gonna have his outcast fixed for $10. That's a lot of duct tape.
That's a lot of super glue, if you ask me.
A roll and a half right there, man.
That's a hot glue gun, and a couple sticks of glue.
And then a bag of hot Cheetos, I guess.
But reading on TNT, RC Basher says some guy went out of the way to run over my rustler today. Swerved about 10 yards to crush it in the curb. Shaking my head. He said, "Take me to court," gave me the finger and drove off.
Wow.
I just threw the controller straight through his windscreen. So
Yeah, man. That's some bullshit. That's a hater right there.
Wow, man.
And that's another thing why I don't like to be in public, because you never know, man. There's always gonna be that one guy that's gonna be, provocative.
Any of you guys watch ABC Kid RC?
I do.
some of his stuff, yeah.
I don't know how he does it, but he gets complete strangers to lay on the ground and let him jump his truck over him and shit.
Probably, who wants some Mickey D's? Go ahead and land right here.
Or they'll stand out, like they'll sit on their bicycle and they'll jump over them. It's like, man, he always gets these people to do these crazy things. I don't think I would do that. Not with a complete stranger, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But that guy's gonna get it, man. Karma will kick his ass.
Mm-hmm.
No, but wait. Axiomatic RC says, "Oh, that was you at TNT RC Bash." My bad.
What a dick.
Freaking Axio. Freaking Axio.
And GPC Racing's asking, "Did you get it on film?"
Yeah, I was curious too.
Yeah, got a license plate or something, bro? Shoot.
And then, oh wow, TNT says he was
Wow.
bragging that he's a doctor and he has money to burn.
Wow.
Probably a liar too.
Yeah.
Was he
Okay.
driving a Datsun? Not a
Yeah.
Nissan, Datsun
He
B210.
wouldn't, if he had to get out of the car with me, he wouldn't have had a chance to explain what he was. I'd have just put him to sleep there and then when he got out.
I'm a doctor. Don't mind my 88 Ford Fiesta.
Yeah.
Oh no,
My
my Pinto. Or what was those AMC Pacers, right? They were also
Yeah,
popular
the
back in.
Pacers, yeah. The one from Wayne's World.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the Gremlin. That
Was
was
it a
weird.
Gremlin or was it a Pacer? I don't remember now. Now that you brought it up, I'm not sure.
I think they had a Gremlin, no?
Well, he could have been. Still an ugly car.
On Geo Tracker.
Oh wow. He says, "I have my 2-year-old daughter and I was watching her, so I left the camera in the house."
Wow, man. What an asshole, bro. I
Yeah.
would have punched him in the face, bro.
Yeah. If I had my kids with me and somebody done that,
Oh my god.
they'd be getting put to sleep there and then.
Sorry, I thought we were after hours.
Right? And Axel once again, he says, "I always tell people I'm a lawyer when I run over their RCs." Well, technically, we don't know Axiomatic's profession. But yeah.
Yes, it's a hand model.
He's a hand model.
That's his part-time job, if I'm not mistaken. And then Flex RC World says a Chrysler LeBaron.
Oh my goodness.
And then RC Workbench says we were at the local hobby shop a few days ago when a dude grabbed a Sentin box and ran out of the home. That's very common, man.
Wow, yeah.
Freaking fiends.
Yeah, so and that what Tony was saying on the conspiracy about why they're always robbing RC stores.
Yeah.
You know?
My local hobby shop actually got robbed twice this year.
Wow.
So and they're dumb because there's a huge camera just pointing at them. So it's all over Facebook, Instagram, their whole social media. So it doesn't really take much, to actually catch a thief nowadays. But
No, it
I don't know,
does
man.
because the cops are so damn lazy. They won't do anything about it. They just fill out the paperwork and go about
Yeah.
their job.
Yeah, you have video? No, okay, no, what we can do.
We
I
had
have video
a.
of someone stealing in the store I used to work at, and we tracked the guy down ourselves, and we were setting up a meeting to meet with the guy to do a trade on the stuff, but not telling him we were from the store. And we called the cops and said, hey, we got everything set up. We're supposed to meet at this place at this time. They told us not to go. They'll get him on his own. Maybe they got lucky and pulled him over for a traffic ticket or something. Like, what?
I seen that Chris's house. He's a hobby store. It's got a YouTube channel.
Yeah, in Canada.
Yeah, last year when eRevo 2.0 came out, they had the guy that came in on a bicycle and after broke into the place and stole all a bunch of parts, and they never got him. So
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that guy that came in the store, he reached over the counter and he stole 2 electric cigarettes, high-end ones, and then he had them on sale in one of the Facebook groups. They eventually did catch him for a traffic violation, and his parents came to the shop and were begging us to drop the charges and everything. Like, this guy's a freaking loser. He
Yeah,
deserves what he got.
Now he had a naked dude sleeping at their local hobby shop.
it's crazy, man. And then Axiomatic, once again, he says, when I rob my local hobby shop, I dress as a colorful unicorn.
Well, if you see anybody in an inflatable unicorn costume, we know who that was.
It was actually featured right this minute. I actually had to check that out, man. Wow. Can't believe Tony made headlines.
RC intro. Some dumb bitch threatened to run over my X-Max with a bike. Caused it because it got too close. She shut up real quick.
RC Intro's also a funny guy, man. If you haven't checked him out, I remember he did what was it, Operation Hummer?
Yeah.
He was having issues with his Hummer, and he even dressed up as a soldier, and he made all these cool, funny, goofy things, and yeah, man, that was pretty epic.
Funny.
And then Tony says, I'm going to do speed runs in my unicorn costume. Cool.
Do speed run.
And then Axiomatic says, Tony's kid has a nice left hook.
Yeah, he does.
Tony's kid in him.
Bobby's, that's true. That's true, man.
And besides RCs, man, I don't know if you ever seen people driving, at local ATMs and, pretty much strapping it into a chain and tearing the crap out of that.
Last year they put that video. It was here in Orlando. A guy backed up in a pickup truck and broke the whole entrance of the RC shop, and he walked out like for 5 or 6 RCs.
In Ireland, they're actually using backhoes to take ATM machines at the minute. It's huge. Like, and I read an article the other day, and I was killing myself laughing because only in Ireland, like, what the cops actually were chasing the guys through the ATM into one of the back of a truck, and the cops were chasing them. But once the guys went over 50 mile an hour, the cops wouldn't chase any faster because they said then they'd be breaking the law for if they went over 50 mile an hour speed limit for non-emergency. I was killing myself. Only in Ireland when a cop used an excuse, I couldn't catch a robber because he went over 50 mile an hour. Like.
Yeah, Javier, you see TNT's post?
Comment.
Comment
It's,
here.
3 on open.
And I had a friend that just got out of prison, and he knew somebody that did chop shop work, and he had a full size van, like the vans that with the lights and the refrigerator and everything in them, the big full size. And at night he went when the Chargers first came out, the honeybee one or whatever it was, the yellow
the bumblebee.
Super bee.
He put the chains underneath it and dragged that fucker all the way to the guy's house that did chop shop.
That's sick. It's crazy. It was like the old Volkswagens, the old Subaru Impreza. You used to take if you took the passenger side, like indicator bulb out, it disabled the alarm. It was crazy.
Yeah, I've seen people that said that they unscrew like a taillight and make a spark, and it would blow the fuse for the
the Subaru, like the WRX, you used to just take out, if you took the back tail light off and took the indicator bulb, you took that bulb out, it disabled the alarm. Like,
that's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, insane.
RC Basher, yes, we have seen the new Max. Very, very cool. We were just talking about it a little bit ago.
Yeah. We had our little pros and cons. Well, not pros and cons, but everybody, I guess, gave their own opinion of it.
Yep. What did 11 Charlie? What was that question to you? Did you read it?
Yes. Gotcha. He just sent me a text in Instagram.
Okay.
I got it. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, TNT, brother. We will find a good home for it, bro. A Baron for it.
Cool.
We got some. Oh, nice. He sent me the pictures.
Hey, Bucks RC, do you know what'll break that glass? Bullets won't break that glass, but see if you go with a healthy shotgun, the one that puts the nails in the steel, that'll actually break that glass. So you can go and get the $100,000. Just put 3 shots down the center of it, hit it with a sledgehammer, and break.
Do not try any of this at home, people. This video will show you how to do things.
We're all getting technical of how to break into stuff.
We are not criminals here, not anymore at
least.
We never were. We just watch a lot of TV.
Yeah.
No, and I was gonna say if you get into a car chase, a getaway, never get into the freeway. Always stay residential. Stay on the bridges.
Twice.
But
two high-speed chases I went through and got away with one of them, but the other one I pulled over, waited like an idiot. Yeah, I did like it, RC Basher. I did like the Max. I want to see it in person to tell you more about what I like about it, but my initial thoughts are that I like it. It was pretty cool that Traxxas came out with that right after they just released the 6x6. Didn't see it coming.
I know. I was surprised they came out with so quick because I think some of this stuff was probably meant to be on hold for near December time for like Christmas time and stuff, and then they had no choice but to release a lot of stuff now early.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not releasing all that stuff. They had to answer back with something, huh?
Yeah.
In Axial with their
especially because everybody was talking about the X-Max killer, so they released the friggin' Outcast killer. And like, you know?
Yeah. What's it called? Yeah, what I it's 629 with lights, all the first deliveries. I'm not sure if that's just the first deliveries that come to the hobby shops or it's the first shipment that gets the light kits with them. Because when they said it, they said first delivery. And usually the orange sticker that's on the box that the hobby shops have says first delivery. And those are the ones they put on display for everyone to see. So I was thinking, okay, yeah, they're showing off the lights as an option. That's why all those first deliveries come with them. But then now I'm hearing people say it's the first delivery, the shipment, first shipment of them will have those lights on it. So I'm not 100% sure on that. I know the ones that are going to the hobby shop for display do have them. I mean, did you guys hear anything that they're gonna
Don't know.
light kit in there?
I really don't know much about this vehicle. One thing I do know is that also when you see these kits, well, not kits, but these vehicles at your local hobby shops are not supposed to sell you, the display, because actually they can get in trouble.
Yeah.
And that's just for display only. So, they are there for the people to see. But once you place the order, I mean, I think it came out today, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, it's still not out, but
No release date.
yeah, but Kagan lives in a small town, but I'm not gonna say where or what his hobby shop is, but
Yeah.
might happen with that he has one. All right. Hey, RC Trail Cats, Gary, how's it going, man?
Hello. Good evening.
Hey, brother. How you doing, man?
RC Workbench said, if you really want to annoy someone, wire their horn to their bike light or to their brake light non-stop laughing.
Yeah, they sell splitters.
Every time they break their horns going, that would actually be funny as hell. Like,
Actually, we did that to one of my friends. He had a Civic, and those Honda Civics, man, are so easy to work with. So we got a splitter, and every time he would turn on the blinkers, the horn would actually go, with a beat, and when the car was on, so every time he would, put his signal on, the freaking car would honk. That was pretty cool.
so Tony wants to know, is it okay to post a bike video without talking these days? Absolutely.
Yeah, it seems weird to me because a lot of times if I'm by myself, it's hard for me to talk because my neighbors will look at me like I'm the crazy guy in the wheelchair that talks to himself. But I do it anyways.
Yeah, I think a lot of biking videos is not that much talking anymore. They all just pop music.
Yeah, that's a lot of times I'll put music just because,
Yeah, no talking. Like,
and I'm guilty of that. And part of that is that, oh wow, part of that is that. Did I just say that? Part of that, mostly because the wind. Yeah, here in West Texas, it's always windy, no matter what. So,
right.
If I'm talking, you're always gonna hear. You're gonna listen to wind, and knowing that Jack, Epic RC Video Productions, is here. So I've been doing a lot of these Kyosho Wednesday videos, and actually cracked me up because he says my intros is RC Basher Boy here. Welcome to Kyosho Wednesday, right? And so he says is welcome to Kyosho Wednesday because the wind, you can really hear it in the background. So yeah, I mean, to me, it's more practical, to put, music on my videos because to me, wind is annoying. Trust me.
Yeah, I'd rather have listening to some type of music other than just a bunch of wind noise myself. Later,
Not AR, Ozzy. Yeah, I think Ozzy just likes the sound of his own voice, though. He does.
Smell post talk 3. Explain how it's and not explaining how it's handling. Yeah, that's if it's something new and it's my first time running it, I'll sometimes that's the ones that I'll talk through. But if it's my second or third time running it and there's no changes, then those that I'll put the music on.
Yeah, and I'm with you too. Just like I did the unboxing, I did a closer look on what I did, and then I just went out and batch. So, and then, Gary RC Trollcat brought another thing. Controller noise is my problem. Yeah, sometimes you hear the springs going on. Like,
yeah, I hate that shit. I do it all the time. My videos, it annoys me when I hear it. My videos, I'm like, damn, I don't remember letting go of that wheel like that, making it hear clink, 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 clink.
My problem is I'm always grunting when I bend over to pick up the car. Sound like an old man.
Yeah, I hear myself breathing heavy, so I'm like, I sound like that. Smoke another cigarette, Steve-O.
or probably let one loose, while you're bashing.
I was trying to jump over this pile of dirt they put out by my back shed, and it's between the canal and my shed, and I was going up the canal and then around the pile of dirt, and I had a nut come off, so I was like, fuck this, I'm tired of crawling up and down this thing every time I flip this thing over. So I was dragging it to the house. I started thinking, I need to put some talking on this and say what happened, So I put it down on this little hill, and like, God, I couldn't catch my breath just to talk.
Yeah, and I find myself, I know what you're saying too. There's this one time where I don't even. It was the
one time of hunting.
No. It was the Losi Rock Ray, and I don't know if I ever told you the story, but so when I bound the Losi Rock Ray to my DX6R, when I did the endpoints on the ESC, I did them incorrectly. Okay, and I think reverse was neutral, and then neutral was full power. So anyway, long story short, so the thing took off at me. Okay, as soon as I plugged in the battery, it just went boom. It just took off. So it took off on me, and so I'm over here chasing it, and then also I'm trying to work the remote, and it was just glitching. And so yeah, man, I had to run this thing off. And by the time I was done, I think I wanted to talk about it, and oh man, I was out of breath. So yeah, it was exhausting.
Well,
Hear a transmitter noise or an F-bomb, I just silence that scene.
And there's a comment, Steve, that I want to get to. So TNTRC bashing says, Steve, the 10th anniversary giveaway to your buddy was awesome. You're all awesome, guys. Do that. Do great stuff.
Thank you. Felix Matt says a few hobby towns are very, what does it say? Eccentric and don't carry Arma, but were sent anniversary outcasts and they sent them back.
oh wow.
Wow.
That was
And that's the reason why all the hobby times are closing down.
Yes, sir.
Max says he pants like a German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Axiomatic says you wouldn't know if you were watching a bash video or a porn video with my panty.
Yeah, because a couple of comments up, he said he breathes like Darth Vader. Yeah, so.
And let me tell you this, guys. So I don't know if you guys know Axiomatic's intro. Can anybody here mimic it?
Hey guys, welcome to the channel.
That's a good one. There you go. What about you, Sean?
Not a chance.
No?
No.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I miss that, man. When Axiomatic was, more active in YouTube, he would never fail. I don't know how he would do it, but every time that I would get into work, as soon as I turn on the computers, where I work, I would get the notification that Axiomatic posted a video, and it never failed. And I mean, that was one of those things that, wow, this guy is so, committed, to posting videos at this exact same hour.
Yeah, you would have them scheduled, he said.
Yeah.
So you'd have them scheduled at, I think, 10 o'clock every morning.
Yeah, well, it was 9 o'clock my time, Mountain time.
Yeah, so that's 10 o'clock Eastern. No, you're only an hour behind, no?
Wow, Mountain, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're 1 hour difference, just like.
So look, right now it's 9:40.
Oh, you're 2 hours behind.
Oh, you're 2 hours behind.
Yeah.
10:40 or 11:40 here. So.
So Max doing his own intro, he said in a super white guy voice. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Hey guys, welcome to the channel.
Hey guys. Hey, Javier, can you say that in Spanish? Hola, amigos. Bienvenidos a mi canal, I guess, right?
Something like that.
RC, I'll leave out the first word that he just said. I just putting in my BEC and forgot to change the voltage.
Oh boy.
You fried it, bro. Mick,
Yeah,
do you
just
fry?
don't put. What was that, Javier?
No, talking to Mick. What's the intro? Do you fried it?
Yeah, no, just don't plug in the battery.
Too
If
late.
you caught it before, yeah. Don't plug it in.
Hey,
Focus.
Steve, what's up, Gary?
It's already, it's 1:40 a.m. with Jack and Space. So it's already Saturday with Jack. It's midday with Jack.
Jack, yeah, Jack is in the future. We're on the past.
Yeah.
We are in the past.
We're all stuck fast.
I'm all right.
And then we have Foundries RC just joining us. Good
Yeah,
evening.
how's that Raminator doing, Gary? What's
And then
what's the other Gary?
Axiomatic says locals, tacos, burritos, channels. Oh wow. Okay.
Locos tacos.
I'm hungry.
I had a shawarma tonight. I haven't had one in a while. Chicken shawarma.
And then RC Trollcat says, if it's like music stores, you have to buy a certain amount of goods before they send it. Puts a lot of stores under. That took a long time to write. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, but it's true.
Well, I read it for you.
I know an RC store there, and because he didn't go to the ARMA convention that they had or something, they didn't send him the Limitless. They wouldn't send him because he didn't go to the convention.
And then RC Trollcats is saying question mark Raminator, please, people.
Oh, I was talking about the Gary from Foundry RC.
Foundry RC, he has the Raminator.
Oh, so there's two Garys here. Okay.
Yes.
He said it's a little easier to take in and out. That's what she said too, Gary.
I So we
And
can
it's-
say Gary Trollcats and Gary Foundry. There you go. Solve that problem.
Look at Bobby's RC. He says, sorry guys, I had to check my comments on my YouTube channel. Look at him. We got him to start a YouTube channel. Now he's checking comments. Look at you.
Right?
that's what's up, man. Good stuff, brother.
Anyone wants a new Spectrum ESC, I'd like to see 160 amp.
Check this out. What's up, Gary? Hi, Gary.
Oh boy.
Dos garitos. Okay.
Dos caritas.
RC intro.
Did they put a price on that Spectrum stuff? Do you guys know?
The ESC and all that.
Yeah.
But did that new Lucy that Tony had last night, did that new Lucy not have that Spectrum Smart in it, no?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it has that Spectrum Smart gear in it.
And the one thing that threw me off is that I don't know if you saw the sponsorships on the body, the stickers, but it says Dynamite on the body. I don't know if you guys caught that.
Right on.
I'm like,
Hey,
what?
Luke Gray's in the house from Sydney, Australia. You guys might know him from RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7.
Welcome, brother.
Hello, good evening.
He's got a Raminator too, just like Foundry.
Good stuff, man.
Michael Lucre.
Yep.
That's how. Okay. Oh, welcome.
Looking for my YouTube.
So it's becoming summer in Australia now, is that right, guys?
Yes,
Yes.
we're heading to winter, and Jack is going to summer.
Yeah, I think he's going into summer. No, I think too. You know?
Oh, Epic RC Video Production. Jack, we were just talking about you. You're taking off on us.
Later, Jack.
Thanks for
Yeah,
stopping.
later, Jack.
Have a good Saturday in Australia.
Freaking Axial. Spectrum Smart Technology. It'll bash, race, track your temps, do your taxes, perform microsurgery.
Freaking Axie.
But here's the thing, man. You know, I'm not that familiar with this new ESC and the new feature of telemetry. But the ESC, when I saw Tony's ESC, it does have the ports for the rest of the telemetries that the ESC, I'm sorry, that the receiver is meant for.
Did
So
you saw
it's only going to do one thing. It's not going to do many things all at once.
Do you
because
saw the? My bad. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So yeah, if you see the receiver, it does have the ports, for the rest of the stuff, and those are you need to buy them
ports
extra.
on it, right?
What's that?
It had 2 more ports on it, right?
Yes.
Besides the regular plugins.
Yeah, and that's where the rest of the telemetry comes into play.
Did you saw the actual video they did from Spectrum when they were they were doing a test on the Limitless
No.
with all that stuff?
Yeah, Tony was going over that on the conspiracy the other night.
Yes.
I know I wasn't in Conspiracy Live, but I watched the replay, and he was showing all of it in the replay.
Yes, I watched that video. So he put a GPS on a Limitless, and then he went with the one that comes in the car, and that's a smart system.
Yeah.
And they were off by 1 mile. So, yeah, one did 99, the other one 98. So that's good, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll see.
BLX Matt said 160 amp is $199.
Wow.
Oh man,
Yeah.
RC intro says Axial but doesn't make coffee, and then his reply is, "It steals your identity and buys baby booties from Macy's with your Amex." You're right.
Oh my goodness. This guy.
Is that what was getting bought in your Amex that time, Axel? Because that actually happened not that long ago. His Amex was stolen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, huh? Yeah. So then I guess I have to do some research then, because maybe I'm a little bit out of date, with this new Spectrum stuff.
But it's only new to the market, but you have to have the Spectrum. You have to have a Spectrum controller that has like a computerized screen on it for all.
Yeah, and I was mentioning to Tony that telemetry, was a thing where when you had when I purchased the DX4R, okay, telemetry was available, and I only put battery voltage and RPMs on the motor, and that was the only two telemetry features it had. But other than that, I mean, now that this new smart stuff that's coming out, now I guess it's reading miles per hour, right? And according to Tony, also gonna read the temps. So yeah, I mean, I need to do my
Right,
research.
later BLX.
Yeah, you gotta watch that video because it did a lot of stuff, bro. A lot of stuff. Check the batteries, temps, the miles per hour, a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, and back then you would just have to buy the receiver with all the little ports, for the telemetry, and all you had to do was just plug in that feature and then just program it to your remote. But now I guess it's just all in one, right?
Yeah. So Tony's saying you can get Bluetooth for your phone. So it'll actually Bluetooth to your phone as well.
That's sick, man.
Oh wow! So then, if we put it into perspective, if somebody owns the DX6R, you don't need Bluetooth because you can just have the application on the remote, if I'm not mistaken. Right, Scott?
Yep.
Yeah. Later, TNT, brother.
All right.
Have a good night, man.
Tony said. So Tony's saying it has the sensors for heat. It has the sensors in the ESC for heat already. You don't have to add them. So it's already built all in, like.
And look at Axiomatic's comment. Haha, that comment was inspired by a true story, and that was a credit card issue.
About 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna wrap this up.
Cool.
Yeah, and then Tony says it carries the info from the ESC and the battery.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, wow. I guess the saying is you learn something new every day, right? So
yeah.
I need to do some research, and I really like Tony's new Tenacity Pro, and he went with the Fox theme, and actually I did see the Lucas Oil theme, and actually that one also looks on point, man. That actually looks beautiful. But the thing is, I own the old version, which is the 10 STBE. That's kind of like, I don't know. But one thing I will say, the difference between one of the differences from the Losi 10 SCBE and the Tenacity Pro, the one Tony has, Tony's vehicle has aluminum shocks, and the Losi 10 SCBE has plastic shocks. So that is one thing that they upgraded, I guess.
Yeah, and I think the chassis is wider, the new one, if I'm not mistaken.
And then on the, I'm gonna say transmission, but on where the whole, how it's all centered, powered, the Losi 10 SCBE, the spur and pinion are exposed. And I was looking at Tony's vehicle, and now they put a cover on there. That's another cool feature about it. And then the thing with batteries, I never had issues with mine. The only thing is, since like I said, the spur and pinion were exposed, if they would actually, I had this happen. It rubbed onto one of my batteries, but I caught it in time. All I had to do was just tape it, and then like within a week or so, my batteries just went dead. But other than that, if you own the Los Itenes CBE, just make sure you stay away from that spur.
Freaking
So,
X you.
It says the smart battery tells ESC is connected to the receiver. And then Luke Gray says, so the new Spectrum ESC Smart Tech, haven't we learned anything from Traxxas technology, brainwash electronics and plugs? Question mark.
no, and he has a point, because all this new telemetry, infotainment telemetry that's coming out, you got to ask yourself, okay, so are you paying attention to the remote, or are you paying attention to what you're doing? You know what I mean? If you're out, if you're out there.
I'm sure Spectrum's paying attention to the remote as well. There's a lot of Spectrum's remotes, like, don't forget, a lot of their remotes are like the flight receivers that has the DX7s, the DX6s and all, like, so that's all in them remotes already.
Right.
Yeah. But like, for example, let me ask Scott. I know you own the DX6R, and I know it's all fancy and all. How often do you stare at it while you're racing?
Never.
But a lot of
I can't blink or I lose my car. There was this one racetrack that had a tree, and he would come around this sweeper, and even though I knew where my car was, that tree was a distraction. And if I look away for a second, something bad's gonna happen. I have to focus on my car. I don't look at my controller. I would never. If I had a fancy radio that gave me my speedometer and my temperatures, I would look after it right. I'd look at it right after the race. There was no way I would look at that during a race. There's no way.
Freaking
You can look at it when you stop.
Yeah, and that would be awesome to be able to see all that information right there. Because by the time I drag it to the pit and set it on the table and unplug the battery and pull the body pins I've already dropped a couple of degrees. There's no sense putting a temp gun on it then. I mean, I still get a reading, but if I get the telemetry settings right there as I'm walking off the driver's stand, that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's what Tony's saying. Like, you can get it all right there as soon as you stop. You can get it all, like, so.
And then Axiomatic's comment says, I pay attention to the fluffy squirrel in the tree while I'm driving. He's not really interested on telemetry. He's more interested in nature.
Yeah, so Foundry said he's got that DX6R and he's looking to get rid of it for a fraction of what he paid for it.
Wow.
Yeah, not a lot of people like him. I mean, I was kind of in between, but I'm starting to like it. Once you start doing updates and you understand the controller more, it's like whatever.
You like
for what, Spectrum controller?
I like the charging base. I like that it doesn't have regular AAA batteries, whatever those things are. I mean, if I leave my radio on at the racetrack because I can't turn it off between heats, it takes too long to boot up. But I leave it on all day long. When I get home, it's still in the 90s. As long as I leave the screen off, I'm good.
Mm-hmm. I agree to that.
Can bashers read anyway? Shots fired. Pew pew.
Well, look, and I had telemetry on my Honcho. Okay, and once again, the reason why I took it off is because I'm paying attention more to the truck than when I'm paying attention to my remote.
Yeah, but you don't even want to know that stuff after you run or halfway through the run or something, like, especially on
Yeah.
like,
But then again, I mean,
you had that module for the speedometer you could add to it, right?
Yeah.
No, it would have to be the smart.
And all, but how can you read that and drive at the same time? Unless you can set it to save your highest speed. That I can see that, but I couldn't drive it and look at the speedometer at the same time. Even my car has a HUD in it. Okay, my real car is.
Well,
And
guys,
then
it is midnight, so I'm going to wrap this one up.
cool.
Yeah.
So we'll say our goodbyes. Sean, you want to say bye to everyone?
All right, later, everyone in the chat. Thanks for stopping in and taking the time to comment. STEVO D, thank you for having me as usual.
Anytime. Scottzilla.
Thanks for having me as well, and hope everybody has a great weekend.
Thanks, Scott. 11 Charlie.
Have fun always, guys. Thank you for having me, Steve.
No problem, anytime. And RC Bash Boy.
Hasta luego, amigos. Fue un placer estar con ustedes. Wow.
Gracias for the help, mijo.
Thank you, mijo.
Thank you, mijo. And thanks for, I forgot to switch my name at the top on my own feed. So my whole name, damn it.
Oh boy.
Ignore that, ladies and gentlemen.
It's okay, Stephen D. Clark.
Yes. Thanks everybody for stopping in. If you haven't hit the like on your way out, make sure you do. And
Cool.
we'll see you guys on the next one. So
Yeah.
thanks
Later.
everyone for coming out tonight. Later.